I am back. I'm in Worlds of Wonder. So, I've had this book since her new book, um, Rooms of Wonder came out, and I just had not played in it very much. So I thought, what better time to start playing with those Crayola pencils than now, because I do plan on doing a lot in her new book with the colored pencils from Crayola. Yeah, all this is done with Crayola. So, let's get started. Let's see if I do that. We're good. So all I pulled were the basics and some of the secondaries. That's it. So I'm obviously not going to show you everything because this is back to blending 101, which most of you already know how to do. But like down here, this is just the regular gray. Light touch. On a lot of this, it's going to be light touch. Okay, and I'm going the direction there after I did the circle at the end. Then I'm going to come in with just black, and I'm just going to get that inner bit. Okay, that's it. I did do a little darker right through here and through here because it would be in the shadows. All right, this one right here, because after a while I thought, well, if I'm only going to use these for right now, I mean, I'm going to obviously grab out more of the pencils. But I thought, well, if I'm just going to use these for now, I've got to start blending some different colors together, be it ever so strange looking. I thought this is a good page to just experiment with. So I saw somebody do a page once and they did it all grayscale. They made it into grayscale and then just left it that way. And it looked very interesting, so I may try that at some point. Today has been a hacky coughing day. So if I start coughing, I'm sorry. You will be viewing this after I have the robotic hernia surgery, so hopefully I won't be coughing for very much longer. My regular doctor seems to think that because of where this hernia is and because he's going to explore and see what's going on in there, that hopefully it will take care of. This was, this was just brown. And then next I'm going to move to, this is green, it just says green on it. But they're hoping maybe it'll stop the cough, which would be awesome because I'm so sick and tired of coughing. It's all I can do right now to hold back and not cough. Anyway, yeah, the thing that stumps everybody is I don't cough when I'm laying down. And that's always when you cough. Sorry about that. So, here's another one where I mixed colors, and I did it again up here. I am taking the sky blue, and I'm going to come from the outside in. Yeah, and all the different things that you can think of that the cough could be and specialists I should go to, I've been. I have been to so many specialists. And in fact, because we've spent so much on the deductible, I actually got a referral to go have sleep apnea tests done too. Because I'm a snorer. Yes, I am. I snore and wake up my husband during the night. And then my inside color is yellow-green. And he is on a sleep apnea machine. So there's no way I should be waking him up. So, and I've just been so tired. We don't know if that's because of the cough or because maybe have sleep apnea. Don't know. Then just regular old yellow. do your lighter color first so that you don't drag the darker color into your lighter area. Okay. Now with this one, I am using brown. With this one over here, no, with this one I'm using orange. With this one, I'm going to be using brown. So, and in fact, I did not color this one quite as deep. And you see when you're doing these, you don't have to be super neat because we're not shading them quite as much as we would have if we were using a different pencil. I mean, I might have done a whole lot more shading. I don't know though, there's quite a bit on there. So if I go to the orange then, I'm going to pull from the inside out. Now this is that stroke and lift. So if my hand is the paper, I'm going to push down and then lift as I come out. And that's how I'm getting that lighter touch on the end. And then I will come back with the yellow again. I will do this end first and then go into the orange. Okay, same thing here. Now I am going to go way back on my pencil because most of you know I am heavy-handed and I've been trying real hard to keep this light. But I just want to show you what you can do with the basic Crayola pencils. Now, are they my favorite pencils? No, I do have others that I like more. And I don't think I will stick with doing everything with Crayola. But I will use Crayola for a while. Okay, it's just been requested, so I'm going to for a bit because I have them. Okay, then that blended. The purple right there, imagine that. It's just called purple. Actually, it says violet, and then in parentheses it says purple. Very light touch here. Very light. Whoops, I missed the yellow there. Must go back and get that first because I don't want to be streaking it later. Now, the thing I did different with the yellow here is do you see how that's kind of orangey looking where this is yellow? I did go ahead and take orange all the way to the tips. Okay, so I'm going to take the orange here and I set a timer. Did I turn it on? Nope, I did not. Oh well. Oh well. I'm standing up right now to color anyway, so I will be able to see the timer on the tablet. You know, it's weird because I'll tape back-to-back sessions for y'all, and I swear I don't do anything but push start and stop, and it changes direction. So I have no earthly idea what is going on with my tablet taping stuff sideways, full screen, part screen, whatever. But again, remember, you can push down and spread that open sometimes. Or do what I do. We like to put a lot of ours up on the TV. The kids got back from Disney World in Florida, and we just took from their phones and flashed it straight up to the TV screen, and we're able to watch all their pictures and videos just go through that way, which was fun. Okay, back to my purple. Something I did different on some of these is I go two directions. It just gets it more evenly for me. Now see how that stayed light? Now I'm going to scrunch up on my pencil some and get it darker between these little bits and then around here. And then fade that out. Now it looks like it's folded over. It's not a hard technique, and the technique is the same whether you're using Crayola pencils or polychromos or Prismas. Doesn't matter. The technique is the same on all of them. Okay? Be careful. You can go pretty quick if you want to, but don't go into the yellow because you'll have to erase the whole bit of yellow. And that's not fun to try to do. Okay, and then I'm going to go another direction. Remember I said on a lot of this I was going 2 directions. It's just how I'm able to keep it lighter. Not as heavy of a touch. Oh. Hand's getting tired of pushing the book down. I don't know why. But anyway. There we go. I'm comfortable again. Okay, so then I'm going to come from here and around because this petal is underneath that yellow one. So why don't y'all tell me, drop down to the comments and tell me what is your favorite brand of pencils that you have. Yeah, favorite brand that you actually have. And then I did these purple. I did part of this purple. Now this, you can see I really kept it light. I'm going to come through here. And then I am like barely touching the paper. Just barely touching that. And then I'm coming up here and then blending it out. Coming here darker, then just blend it out. Let it go. Don't worry about it. And see, this is up underneath again. So I did go ahead and go a little darker there. Pay attention to what's on top, what's on bottom. It's one of those who's on first. Okay, so I'm doing these because they're underneath each other. And then down here is darker as it comes out. I know I lay on the table. This table is a 3 foot deep. So on the back part, for you that have seen my video, you know I've got a lot of scrapbooking paper and stickers and stuff back there. And then I actually work off the front part of the table. And that leaves me enough room for my cutters and all that stuff. But then whenever I want to video, I have to go further to the back so I have somewhere to actually lay my tablet. So, okay, what else? The blue. This is just blue. And what I'm doing here to get this is I'm doing the whole thing. And you can hear the pencil when you're coloring with these. They do have more of that scratchy sound because there is not any extra, now I mean extra, wax or oil to make them glide smoothly. It's just whatever got put in there in the making. And then on these, you can see I went around each petal. So I'm going to come back in and go a little darker around, fading as I come in a bit. I got to go visit a friend of mine today. I call her a friend. She used to be one of my teachers when I worked at Michael's a million years ago in Plano, and I got to go see Mary today, and she gave me a prayer shawl that she had made. And with all the surgeries I've had, I've never had somebody offer me up a prayer shawl. So I thought that was wonderful. We sat and just caught up on what had been going on in our lives over the last 10, 12 years. And then she prayed for me as I was leaving. So, yeah, it was a great visit. And so when I'm better, I will go back and see her again. She does not get out. And I'm noticing that these are not as dark as these. I even wondered at the moment if I had the right pencil, but I do. So anyway, it was just an enjoyable time to go see her before I have surgery on Thursday. So, let's see, what else? Oh, this here. I actually used orange, red, whoops, it says red orange, excuse me, and red. So I started with the red on the outside and I worked my way in. So these, and these are going to be just like these, okay? Same thing. So you're going to do that. But these, see how they're even lighter in the middle? Okay, so I am way back on my pencil. Can you see how far back I am on that? And I am going to come through and mainly do this center area. I am not one that can just do light areas without really thinking about it. I can see what's under what. I know where darker should be and all that. But as far as a light touch, I have a problem with that. So now then I'm going to come in and I'm going to outline all this. Okay, I'm going to come up around these, both sides. And then I'm going to come around the other end and around that flower petal that's sticking out there. Around these flip overs. Okay? Then I'm going to come through, and to make it look nice like these are, this is where I'm going to come in and just do a soft blend. And I'm fixing to have to cough again. Sorry about that. It happens. Some days are just better than others. Hopefully it will all be over soon. All right, so going through there. Yeah, we're going to go to the in-laws tomorrow, and we're taking extra pill containers for her daily meds, so I can fix up about 5 weeks worth and then hide them where we hide the rest. And that way, if for some reason I can't get back over there right away, her meds are all done, and all somebody has to do is put them in the med container that she's used to for each week. So we've tried to think ahead. I did a ton of cooking on last Thursday. Yeah, last Thursday. It stormed the night before, and then that day it was gorgeous out, and I just spent the day in the kitchen. I made a meatloaf. Now I'm going to the red orange. I made, let's see, what else did I do? Now on this one, I'm doing the V and then just lightly doing the tip, okay? Because it's so small. But yeah, I did so much food. It was awesome. I did some, oh, I didn't go up the sides on these. Yep, there's an eraser. It won't matter because it's not that much, but I want you to see how I'm doing. And then I came up some. And then light. Just real lightly. Let's see, I made some pasta. I did the bow tie pasta with Alfredo sauce. Husband doesn't like it, so I made it, put it into containers and froze it for me. So that's all fixed. I think I have like 6 meals of it frozen, which is good because I could eat it twice a week easily. And then, see the meatloaf. I made some burgers and just froze them still raw. And then, okay, then for the orange, I did it light all over and then just darker in the middle. Let's see, what else can I show you? Oh, this. This is actually just the orange, I believe, but I did it really light. And then there's one other thing I made for us, and I can't remember what it was. Oh, a big pot of chili, y'all. A big pot of chili. And it's weird because we're in Texas and somebody posted on my Facebook, well, that sure wasn't Texas chili. And I'm like, well, wait a minute. I'm in Texas and it's chili, so what makes you think it's not? And they said, well, because we don't put beans in ours. I went, well, I put beans in mine. So it's got 2 different kinds of beans. And I rinse them good first. It lets you be less gassy. Yeah, I said that. And then I added a can of corn, strained. I did a package of mild, because I can't have spicy right now. It's just not agreeing with me. That actually does not look the same as that, does it? I wonder if I came back, I might have done this over the top. I bet I did. That's what I did. I was trying to mix colors again, so I did it over the top of it, just to show you that you can change the colors slightly just by adding something over the top. Me and my layering, you never know. So I did the orange first and then the red orange over the top. But okay, what else was in my chili? The package of chili seasoning, 5-pound roll of the good turkey, because I did not drain it and I did not need to. 2 cans of tomato paste, the small cans, you know, and then 3 cans of water I added to that. And I think that's it. I was going to add onions and decided not to, just because I wasn't sure how it would settle with me. I've never been a high spice girl. I just don't like a lot of spice. Then I'm coming back with that red orange. And I'm going to do down in here. And see how that makes it just a different color? It's ever so slightly, but it does make it different than what it was. Just go over it lightly, ever so lightly. Okay, is there any others that I started that I have not finished? I'm not seeing anything. So, we still have a few minutes left, so let's just grab some pencils and do some houses. Now, nothing says houses. They don't have to all be brown. They can be whatever color we want. For instance, let's do this house in green. So I'm going to do this right here. This house is tucked behind that one. See how that roof goes behind it? So we know it's behind. So I can outline all around here. because that's tucked behind that flower. It's tucked behind that house. But then this is in front, so I'm not going to go across there. The roof hangs over the top, so I will also go here. Now, I'm going to go ahead and do my windows real quick so I don't have to worry about smearing the green later. Okay? All right, so after I've done what's tucked, then I'm going to come in lightly. Start coming in light. Takes a little longer with Crayola, but it works. And y'all, those big boxes of Crayola. Oh my gosh, what is it? Like 100, or it's at least 50, I know. Mine are mixed in with my other pencils. So I'm going to have to sit and dig some out because I did put all my pencils together that were not of higher quality. So, yeah, if I could get any pencils right now, it would be the Giselle. It would be, are they laying in here? They are not laying right there. All right, Grizaye, that's what it is, Grizaye, because you can get those in replacements for 99 cents on their website, and they blend as good as any other pencil I've ever had my hand on. Okay, so see how that is darker on the areas that it's tucked up under, and then it gets lighter as we're no longer tucked up underneath. All right, let's do another one. Let's pick now. This blue is this blue. So this is where I'm going to help a little bit. I would not put this right here. In fact, I'm just going to talk about these instead of coloring them. I would not put the blue right here. I would probably put it over here or here. Okay? I would not put a purple house right here or here. I would probably go through here somewhere. Okay? The red, as of right now, because I've got these here, could go anywhere. Do you see how with placement I have done red 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I've done purple 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So I may do another purple here. I like to stay odd numbers until you get to 7, then it doesn't matter. Blues, I have the 2 so far, and I have these 2 so far. This one I've only got 1 so far. The orange, I'm going to add another one somewhere. I may do the center of this in orange, or I may pop this little one in orange. But go around and stagger your colors so you don't have one pile in one place, that color. Okay? All right, well, that's all I have for you for now. I will be back hopefully in a few days. It's just going to depend on how I feel. All right? So, yeah, reading the description, I will keep you up on things down there because this video is being made up ahead of time. But thank you for stopping by. Thank you for listening to me talk and chatter. Leave me comments, and I will get back to you. All right? Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.